Right, it's autumn, and any smallholder worth their salt is going to have a bit of a glut of certain produce. We've got an awful lot of beetroot.
Today we're going to be bottling beetroots. If you're watching from America, we're going to be canning beetroots. Okay, so we've counted out our kilner jars, taken off the rubber seals and given them a really good wash in hot soapy water and then rinsed them thoroughly.
We've simmered the rubber seals in boiling water for 5 minutes to sterilise and soften them. So we're going to put the seals on, carefully making sure you've got a really smooth edge all the way around. Clean and dust free.
So we're peeling, we're chopping, and we're thinking about beetroot. What do you know about beetroot, Mans?
Well, the ancient Romans considered it an aphrodisiac, and they weren't far from the truth, because actually beetroot releases boron into your system, which is needed to generate human sex hormones.
There you go, not just a pretty face, eh? Well, if two people eat from the same beetroots, they're destined to fall in love. Can you imagine?
I'm hanging on to my beetroot. Yes. Got any other lovely facts for us here?
Facts about beetroot. Let me think. Oh, it is a hangover cure because it can clear the liver. It speeds up the liver clearing. Hence, your hangover will be relieved quicker.
So we should dig out the juicer then?
Dig out the juicer, drink lots of alcohol, and put it to the test.
Okay, tomorrow morning we'll give that a go.
Tomorrow morning. Yeah.
Right, so I'm chopping it into bite-sized chunks. The sort of thing you'd be quite happy to find in a salad, on your plate, in a salad, in the middle of winter.
Oh, I've just thought of another one.
Yeah?
Red hands.
Yeah.
If we put lemon juice on them and then we rub salt on them and then just wash in the normal way, the colour will go. And hot water fixes beetroot juice dye. So when you get juice on your clothes and you wash them, you should use cool water, not hot, because it actually fixes it.
Oh.
Yeah. There you go.
There we go.
We've got another one.
Okay.
Get beetroot juice on your clothes.
We just did that.
No. This is another twist on the same pack. You rub a pear onto it before you wash it.
Yeah.
It won't stain.
Yeah.
Feels like a waste of a pear,
It does, doesn't it?
but you never know. You might be in a pear glut covered in beetroot juice. Okay, so all these jars, well, hopefully, the ones you have, will have this little line on them. Don't overfill them, okay? So we're just going to get handfuls of our chopped beetroot and fill our jars. Not going over the line. So you want to get as much beetroot into these jars as you possibly can. So when you think they're full, give them a good bang, because you'll find you've got room for a few more cubes. So we're going to add some vinegar now. We're using cider vinegar and 2 spoonfuls to each jar.
1 spoonful.
1 spoonful.
1 spoonful.
1 spoonful.
1 full spoonful.
Looks like you want me to put more in. See what I have to live with. Is that good for you, dear?
That's lovely. Pass it over to me, and I shall check that the edge of the glass and the rubber are completely clean, dust-free, before closing them. Right, this is a canner. It's basically a bloody great dustbin, a metal frame, and a lid with a thermometer on. So we're going to put the jars in, and then use these little clips to hold them in place. Okay. I'm going to shove some rags in around the pots, especially between, so that if they do jiggle around, they're not going to be whacking into each other. There's nothing more depressing than opening your canner and finding a whole load of floating vegetables and smashed glass. And I have done it. So once you've got all of your jars in place, you want to get some old rags, force them between the jars, all the way down. If you've got a big space, you just need a big rag. Okay, well it's all nicely squished in. It feels good and secure. Like that. We're going to fill it up with water. Every jar needs to be covered, so it needs to be filled. Did you know that beetroot was an antidepressant? Releasing betaine into your mind makes you feel damn good. What better reason for eating a load of beetroot then? Harry, how many times have you gone to the loo the day after eating beetroot?
Pink wee!
And freaked out.
Pink wee! It's a great way of making children eat beetroot though.
Ah, I hadn't thought of that.
They love that.
Nearly there. Nearly. Last jar. Okay, make sure it's well covered. Okay. We're going to put the lid on. Turn the gas on. And we want to bring it up to the boil. If you haven't got enough vegetables to fill a canner, if you don't have a canner, but you still want to have a go at bottling, you can use an ordinary saucepan. I reckon I'll probably be able to squeeze 4 into a pan this big. It's a big pan. Okay, so I've got loads of old rags again. I'm going to squeeze the jars in as snugly as I possibly can, making sure they don't touch the sides, each other, or the bottom. So they're all snug in there. I'm going to put another cloth on the top to protect the tops of the jars. And put a nice heavy stone on the top. I hope my lid will fit. Okay. It's going to be heavy enough without the water, so I should fill it up in place. Right, well if you really don't have much to preserve, or much time, you can always do 1 jar in your pressure cooker. Very handy. Put your jug in, get it good and snug with as many rags as you can. All the way around. Tight in there. Okay. And the lovely thing about a pressure cooker is that it reduces your cooking time too. So, where with the big steriliser and the big saucepan, we're going to have to leave them boiling for 40 minutes. In the pressure cooker, you can cut that by half. 20 minutes and you've got your bottles ready. Okay, let's get them in place to fill. Right, that one's ready. Obviously, the other thing about the pressure cooker is that you don't need to fill it half.
The pans are all boiling. If you're using a pressure cooker, you've got 20 minutes, or for a canner or a big saucepan, you've now got 40 minutes to go do your thing. time's up, so we need to turn the gas off of the canner and off the other two as well, and leave these alone to cool down.
So let's see if it's worked. Open, test the seal. Yep, it's confirmed. Voila, bottle of beetroot. Okay, while we're unpacking, quick recap on the cooking times. For your pressure cooker, you want to cook for 20 minutes once it's come to the boil. 20 minutes. That's good. For your canner and your big saucepan, 40 minutes.
So these have all been wiped over to make sure they're really dry. And we're just going to label them up. So you can see it's beetroot. You don't need to write a whole label saying beetroot. It's just more to wash off when you're done. So one label can easily do 4, or if you're Mandy, more like 10 different date sheets. October 2015. Because that's really all you need to know. Like that.
Okay, so store your jars in a cool, dark place. They'll sit happily there for years, but you'll have eaten them for them.
So, boys and girls, we need to let you in to a little secret, or learn from our mistake, perhaps. So remember we put vinegar in the jars, we didn't shake them, and what's actually happened is we now have some kind of muddy grey, perfectly edible beetroot.
Black. Don't give up smoking. That is the lesson to be learned. Don't give up smoking because you act in haste, you don't think, you lose your concentration.
But what we have made is probably the inside of Mandy's lung beetroot. So this is going to keep us strong. Hey love.
Hey, look.
We do know that what was under the vinegar held its colour and what was not covered in the vinegar didn't. So make sure you shake.
Okay, here's a tip for opening, because sometimes they can be stubborn little monkeys. Now, you're supposed to just pull that. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. If it doesn't work, take a little hook, put that bit over, and then force it up.
Ooh.
Voila! Seal's broken, and you can taste your delicious black beetroot. That's interesting.
Charlie's angel shot.
Oops.
And that was how to bottle beetroots. Sad?
Sad.